Hey, everyone ever wondered how Japan's 1980s asset bubble compares to the US 2008 mortgage crisis? Buckle up, because today I'm diving into these two financial meltdowns and what exactly went wrong. First, let's head over to Japan in the 1980s. The economy was booming thanks to rapid industrialization and technological innovation. Real estate and stock prices were skyrocketing. It seemed like the golden age, but here's where the trouble started. Speculation ran wild. Banks were lending money left and right with little oversight. People were buying assets at inflated prices, expecting them to keep going up. It was a classic bubble, and it burst big time in the early 90s. When the bubble burst, Japan faced a lost decade of economic stagnation. Asset prices plummeted, banks were stuck with bad loans, and consumer confidence was shattered. Recovery was slow, and even today the scars of that bubble are still visible. Now let's fast forward to the US in 2008. This time the stage was set by the housing market. Banks were giving out subprime mortgages to people who couldn't really afford them. These risky loans were bundled into mortgage-backed securities and sold to investors. For a while it seemed like everyone was winning, but just like in Japan, speculation got out of control. When housing prices started to fall, the whole system unraveled. Homeowners defaulted on their mortgages. Mortgage-backed securities lost their value, and financial institutions were in deep trouble. Lehman Brothers collapsed, triggering a global financial crisis. The government had to step in with massive bailouts to stabilize the financial system. So what went wrong in both cases? Well, in Japan, it was unchecked speculation and easy credit that inflated asset prices beyond sustainable levels. In the US, it was risky lending practices and a lack of regulation in the financial sector. Both crises were fueled by a belief that asset prices would keep rising indefinitely, and both ended with devastating consequences. The takeaway here is that financial markets need oversight and regulation to prevent such bubbles. Without it, the economy can spiral out of control, causing long-term damage. Learning from these past mistakes is crucial to prevent future crises. But let's delve a bit deeper into the specifics of each crisis. In Japan, the rapid industrialization led to a surge in asset prices. The government and banks were heavily involved in the economy, providing easy credit and encouraging investment. This created an environment where speculation thrived. People believed that the economic growth would continue indefinitely, leading to risky investments. When the bubble burst, the impact was severe. The government and banks were left to deal with the aftermath, leading to a prolonged period of economic stagnation. On the other hand, the US mortgage crisis was driven by the housing market. Banks were giving out loans to people with poor credit histories, known as subprime mortgages. These loans were then bundled into mortgage-backed securities and sold to investors. The housing market seemed unstoppable, and everyone wanted a piece of the action. But when housing prices started to fall, the entire system collapsed. Homeowners defaulted on their loans, and the value of mortgage-backed securities plummeted. This led to a financial crisis that required government intervention to stabilize the economy. Both crises highlight the dangers of unchecked speculation and the importance of regulation. Without proper oversight, financial markets can become unstable, leading to severe economic consequences. So what can we learn from these crises? It's crucial to have strong regulatory frameworks in place to prevent excessive risk-taking. Governments and financial institutions need to work together to ensure stability. By learning from past mistakes, we can build a more resilient financial system. Thanks for tuning in, and if you found this comparison insightful, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into financial history. See you next time.